1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Ah, that's right. Do it again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Hello and welcome back to another beautiful night here at Preston Field. Tonight, I'm your host, Bodie Eisminger, and I'm joined by
Matthew Roby.
And Matthew, we are in store for a great matchup tonight. The Lee Summit West Titans come into Preston Field to take on the Park Hill South Panthers. Panthers sitting at 1-1 after a tough loss last week against Lee Summit North. What do you think this team has in store for us tonight?
I think that Lee Summit West really is kind of like Lee Summit North, but I think Park Hill South has learned what Lee Summit is up to and can easily break through their defense like last time.
Yeah, and last week, things were kind of going wrong for Park Hill South. Kind of some unlucky breaks, but Park Hill South, despite what the score will show, it was 24-7, but despite that, it really felt like they were staying in that game. I mean, punch for punch, the Panthers were in the red zone 3 times. They couldn't convert once. I'm sure the offense is going to come in with a different strategy tonight, really change things up, because that was a missed opportunity, and that would have really, really got them back in the game. Unfortunately, they weren't able to capitalize on those attempts. But tonight, Polakovic, the 2-game starter now, is going to be his 3rd game starting. What do you think we see from him tonight, Matthew?
I think that towards the beginning, I think that Drew Polakovic, he's just getting started. He's really warming up because he's a new quarterback. It's his first time really out there for main games, and I think that the more games he plays, he's going to be better and better.
Right, the more game time experience, and this is his first year starting. He's through 2 games starting. A little rocky start to the season so far. 2 interceptions through 2 games, but things are looking up for Polakovic. He's got elite ball placement, really knows where to throw it, and he can get it all over the field. And he's super impressive pocket presence. He can really stand there. Unfortunately, the Panthers' offensive line has been struggling so far this season, having a hard time maintaining a pocket and keeping Polakovic uncovered. Pressure coming off both sides, kind of at random intervals, kind of hard to predict. How do you think the Panthers step up and stop that tonight?
I think they really just keep their offensive line tough, because Lee Summit will easily try to get through that. And as long as we keep faith and keep our offensive line with tough and heavy discipline, then we easily can guard Drew for this game.
Right, and I think the Panthers deferred, and I think they're going to be electing to receive to start the game. So, assuming that's correct, they're going to start on offense.
Yeah.
And really trying to set the tempo to start the game. They only 1 touchdown last week. It was about a 60-yard Mike Lane touchdown all the way to the house. But after that, really no scoring, no really close opportunities. I mean, got stuffed on 4 downs 3 times. 12 plays that couldn't convert into a touchdown. So it's going to be up to the offensive play calling tonight to see how things change for the Panthers. I wouldn't blame it on Polakovic. He's received a lot of flack, but I'm sure he's pretty nervous. But again, he's super talented as a quarterback. If he can step up and relax a little in the pocket, I think we'd see some great things out of this Panthers offense.
Yeah, just a new head coach and a new quarterback. They really offset the first few games of a new team.
Right, and another thing to note, Panthers, a lot of drops in the last game. Panthers they were finding space, they were running really great routes, but just unable to really catch the ball in the middle of the field and unable to turn that into extra yards. The running game still looks good, of course. You got Darian Jones and Briggs Bartosh back there. How can't it look good? But it'll be interesting to see how they change things tonight. It's week 3 here at Preston Field. The Panthers sitting at 1-1, trying to make it 2-1 tonight. Give them a 66% win percentage on the night, but it all starts now. The kickoff to the first quarter of week 3 is underway. Panthers to receive. Short kick to about the 10. It'll bounce out of bounds, and that's going to be a penalty. And so that'll get the Panthers a few extra yards here to start the drive. Nothing monumental, but everything helps.
Yep.
So what kind of game plan, offensive game plan, are you expecting here, Matthew? Are you expecting run, pass? What do you think we're looking at?
Man, I remember you asked me this last year, and I failed every time you asked. But I'm seeing Lee Summit West. It's like they're going to try to get a quick touchdown. So easy pass plays. Wait.
So now the Titans are going to redo the kickoff following that penalty. So
yeah,
Panthers.
That looked kind of weird to me. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, a little confused.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah.
Must be a different formation.
I thought that you just got a yard, adage at the end of the kick, but turns out they just redo the entire kickoff, set back 10 yards. So This could be a real chance for a big return from the Panthers. Here's another kick. This one's inbounds. Fielded left side. Return up the middle and hit hard to the 23 will start the Panthers.
The Lee Summit West people are a lot bigger. We noticed, like 6 feet and taller and 200 pounds. So
Yeah.
Panthers do have a tough challenge with that one.
On kickoff coverage, they looked a little bigger than the Panthers, but I think the Panthers, they're really relying on that speed on the outside. You know, you get the ball in the hands of Javius Smith or Briggs, and they can turn what which should be a 10-yard return into a 100-yard touchdown. So
Easy.
see if that plays out for the Panthers. But now Polakovic is going to come out in the gun with Darian Jones on his left side. Snap taken, handoff Jones, right side, and hit early. No gain there on the run from Darian Jones. Just pressure coming from the linebackers off the edge. And on the tackle, that was Ty Washington there to stuff Darian Jones. Now I know the Lee Summit West Titans have a very good defensive front. So it'll be interesting to see how the running lanes look tonight for the Panthers. I'm sure they focused a lot on pass protection in practice. So it'll be interesting to see if the guards can really open up the middle of the hole, open up those A gaps, and let the running backs flow through them. Polakovic will motion a tight end, handoff. Darian Jones, right side, hole, but only a gain of about 3 there. Got chop-sticked after a gain of about 3. Unsure who made the tackle. So now it's going to be 3rd and about 7 for the Panthers. Look for them to air it out here. And look to the bottom of your screen. That's Mike Lane. He's one of the elite receiving options on this team. He's going to be lined up in the slot on this 3rd down and 7 play.
I know Mike is very good at receiving after he came from Winnetonka High, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he transferred with Coach Palmer to Park Hill South. Snap taken, Polakovic fakes the handoff, looks to throw. He's got all sorts of time. He's going to roll to his left. Got open running lane. Should be at least a 1st down, and it is. Good gain of about 11.
I feel like Drew is getting more comfortable running out of that pocket.
Right, and not only that, there was a noticeable amount of time there for Drew. A really good blocking scheme from the Panthers' offensive front there, holding the Titans' defensive line at bay. Polakovic scrambles out to his left. Good gain for the 1st down. Now a 2 running back set. Polakovic motions J. Ramos to the inside. Snap taken, handoff Briggs Bartosh up the middle. Hit early, keeps on his feet. Stumbles forward for a gain of 2. Briggs Bartosh looked like he was able to break that one loose. Just an unlucky defender fell at his feet, and he stumbles over. Only a gain of 2 yards there. But after a quick hit, you know, he stood in there, he took it, and he got back right up at his feet. Shows you the elite stability of Briggs Bartosh.
He is a crazy good running back.
Panthers set to throw. Polakovic looks to throw. Pressure coming left side. Flips it. That's Jay Romulus, excuse me. Jay Romulus gain of 15 there. Polakovic got out to his left, looked really comfortable doing it too, and rolled and threw it to Jay Romulus out of the slot. Good gain of about 10 yards there.
Quick throw under pressure, exactly what Drew is learning to be good at.
Yeah, so already Drew looks very calm today.
Yeah.
You know, in the first 2 games he looked a little frazzled, but right now, you know, pockets is holding up, and he's able to read the defense and dissect it, and he looks really good right now. As he'll take the snap, handoff Jones, right side, cuts it back inside. Great cut, and brought down after a gain of about 3. Flag will fly, maybe holding on the Panthers.
I feel like a pass to Mike Lane is coming soon. I don't know.
Yeah, you're just waiting for them to take that shot downfield.
Yeah, because Mike's pretty quick. And he's been open.
And I believe it will be a holding call. That's going to set the Panthers back 10 yards. So that's a costly penalty now. It's going to be 1st and 20.
Yeah. Maybe that pass to Mike is coming a lot sooner than
So Panthers from their own 39. And they're running Wildcat. Bartosh is lined up as your quarterback.
Oh.
He'll take the snap and he'll look to run up the middle. Bartosh, good gain there. You know, gain of 5-6 yards there. What looked like Bartosh was going to be stuffed at the line, able to cut it up the middle. Solid gain. It's going to be 2nd and 15. Just get the ball moving a little, and that's what the Panthers are looking for. These quick trick plays, these quick option plays. That's what this Panthers offense thrived on last year, and it's what Coach Palmer's looking to make them thrive on this year. They're going to bring Jay Romulus off the field, move Darian Jones to the right side. Polakovic tries to draw him off sides with the quick count. Unable to do so, he's going to call for an audible play. 3 receivers out wide. Snap taken. Looks to throw. Fires right side. Caught. Mike Lane looks to make a man miss and is going to be brought down after a quick gain. Only about 2 yards there on that short pass. Mike Lane looking to make something happen in space. Unable to get out of his defender's grip. And he's going to go down for a short gain of 2 yards there. So now it's going to be 3rd and 13. You got to imagine they're going to run some sort of pass play here. Look to open up the deep middle of the field.
Panthers got to really change up their play right here, right now.
So there's going to be 2 high safeties. They could be dropping back into quarters coverage here. There might be 4 safeties back there. Snap taken. Look to throw. Polakovic got all sorts of time. He's going to roll to his left again. Look to throw. Fires over the middle. Caught. Oh, incomplete. A great hit there from the Titans. Able to disjar that ball. And on the defense from the Titans, that was Jackson Torrey. He really got in there, laid the boom. Panthers unable to hold the ball, and they're going to bring on the kicking unit.
All right, Mason Love, that 5-star kicker.
5-star kicker and 5-star punter.
Man.
Dare I say he's the Panthers' most elite weapon.
Yeah. He's insane.
For the Titans, number 11, Ethan Huffman.
So this is interesting. The Titans have 2 return men back there as Mason will punt this one away. Not the longest punt, and it's going to take an unfriendly Panthers bounce to the 26 is where the Titans will start on offense. So an okay first drive for the Panthers, really established the run game on offense. It's going to be a matter of opening up that deep middle of the field the rest of this game.
You know, me personally, I'm ready to see what the Lee Summit offense looks like, to see if the Panthers defense is good enough to stop their offense.
Right, and the Panthers defense is definitely the strong point of this team this year. I mean, 24 points last week, but over an entire high school game, that's not too bad. Look for this defensive front to really step up. Look for Brock Harmon, the D tackle up the middle, and look for Kiros Martin also off the edge. Panthers looking like they're going to send 3. Flag will fly. I think it's going to be encroachment against the Panthers.
And Marcel Millen for corner. I heard he was really good.
Yeah, Marcel and Javius on the outside. They're an elite cornerback duo. Can really lock down any receiver, whether it be in single man or zone coverage.
And especially since Marcel's only a sophomore, starting off on the field this year.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time with the team over the summer, and let me tell you, he can really hold his own against some of these varsity guys. Might be a little undersized, but as a sophomore, he's pretty elite, as this is a handoff outside, gain of about 2 yards for the Titans. And on the carry, that's Tavon Sims. The quarterback here for the Titans, Drew Wolverton, number 5. He's going to be taking the snaps under center. He's going to look to throw, fires quick outside, open, man, stiff arm, and down goes the Panthers defender. That's going to be on a highlight reel for sure. That was a tough stiff arm put on Roderick Guillory out on the outside there. Ricky Guillory, I think he goes by. That's a real tone setter for the Titans.
Yeah. That was Damon Randolph, right? Number 7.
I believe so.
I think the Panthers really got to watch out for him now.
Yeah, he's a big receiver on the outside.
Yeah.
Now Wolverton will motion a man, snap taken, handoff, and quickly wrapped up. There's that Panthers defensive front. On the tackle, Damian Crawford, quick to get in there. Damian Crawford plays linebacker, got in there and blew up that run. He's not even lining up on the defensive front. He's playing Mike tonight, down in the middle of the defense.
And they're trading out Damian for
That's Cody Nolan, I believe.
Nolan, yeah.
So now Panthers are going to send, looks like 3 rushers. As now this one's going to be a quick shovel to the right side and out after a gain of about 6 there. That's Tavion Sims again. So Tavion Sims seems to be the lead back tonight for the Titans. A little bit of a stockier build, but looks like he's got some speed to get going, matching some power with some speed.
Power and speed is really all you need for football, and catching ability.
And now the running back is David Mayo, who plays running back, linebacker, and punter for the Titans. And this is a snap taken Wolverton quick to the outside to the flat, and big hit. And there he is. That's Marcel on the outside.
Exactly what I was saying. Marcel Milner.
Great hit
He's
in the flat.
extremely quick, and knows how to knock them down.
That was a perfect play from Marcel. You know, that ball out to the flat, that's a hard open field tackle, and Marcel made it with no problem as on will come the punting unit.
I feel like his small size really gets him like able to get through the gaps quick, and his extreme speed, just a perfect pairing.
Right, that was a great hit. Now here's the punt. David Mayo, low snap, gets this one barely away. It's going to be low and a roller. It's fielded by Troy Mosby, who's going to take to the left side and wrapped up quickly. A hard slam into the ground. Panthers are going to start the offensive possession on the 13th.
All right, Bodie. So I don't know about you, but I'm really feeling their new black outfits. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the all black outfits. That was one thing Coach Palmer, you know, he's a football coach at heart, but he's got a little bit of a flair for design, and he set the Panthers up with an all-black uniform this year, and I think it looks fantastic. My favorite part is the contrast of the white helmets with it.
Oh my gosh, yeah, black and white, and that hint of purple. Just
yeah, the only thing I'd wish for is a little hint of purple on the jersey, but the all-black's so clean.
I know.
And whistles will blow. Officials will take a timeout, so no team will be charged there. Unsure what they're conferring about.
Download the Price Chopper app today and get big savings every time you shop at Price Chopper. Whether you spend a little or a lot, just check the Price Chopper app to see the offers each week and then choose to spend them at checkout or on fuel at Quick Trip. Get great savings every time you shop at the Parkville Price Chopper with your Price Chopper app today. I feel like they're taking a timeout because, well, I feel like the Panthers during this timeout they should figure out what to do. They know who to watch out for, they know what to watch out for, and they should know how to get this ball down the field into the touchdown zone.
Right. Panthers, you know, they passed the ball a little more than I expected them to on their first drive, so it'll be interesting to see if they revert back to the running game or if they continue to kind of open up those passing lanes. Again, like I said, Polakovic, he hasn't shown it yet so far, but watching him in practice, he can put the ball wherever he wants it. A true gunslinger at the quarterback position, and he's built like it too.
Just got to get comfortable.
And here's a snap taken, handoff. Darian Jones left side, makes a man miss, stiff arm, and up for a 6-yard gain. You know, that's a tough run. You know, broke a tackle, got up for 6 yards. A great run there from Darian Jones.
Right out of bounds by number 11, Ethan Huffman.
And Darian Jones is definitely a bell cow back here. And if Briggs Bartosh wasn't in the picture, and of course he is, you know, he could be the starter and the elite offensive weapon on any team. Luckily for the Panthers, they've got 3 guys who they should be comfortable giving the ball to at all times. Mike Lane, Briggs Bartosh, and Darian Jones. Every time they get the ball, it's like a touchdown could happen at any play, at any time. So it'd be fantastic to see how they incorporate those 3, as this is a Polakovic designed roll out to the right side, no one home. Looking for Mike Lane, he was the closest receiver, but coverage was too good. There was 3 Lee Summit West defenders in the area, so nothing was open there. And now it's going to be 3rd and 4 for the Panthers.
I really like how Drew isn't staying in one place right now. He's really
Right.
moving around, getting mobile.
And what that tells me is this coaching staff has kind of sensed the trouble that the offensive line has been having, and they're trying to move Balakovic a little so that pressure doesn't get there as quick, and he can make something happen with his arm on the move. His passes may be a little more inaccurate as he rolls out, but I think giving him that chance to make something happen is more than what they've given him in the past, and I think that offensive strategy will really benefit the Panthers as this game goes on. Jones will take the handoff. Tough running, stumbles forward, and gets the first down. He was facing contact that entire run, and he still turned out 5 yards.
3 guys on him, and he was still going.
Darian Jones, what an elite run. And he definitely brings the thunder when he gets the ball. You can put him in an inside zone, outside zone, pitch, doesn't matter. He can churn out any sort of yard, no matter the opposition, no matter the contact. Fantastic runner. Balakovic readies for the snap. Takes the snap, up the gun. Will be Darian Jones, gain of about 5 yards. You know, and just keep handing him the ball. If he can turn out 5 yards every play, you'd have no problems on offense.
Yeah, it'd be like, man, I'm not really that good at math, but like 20 plays? Wait.
Right, to go 100 yards?
Yeah.
That'd be 20 plays, Matthew.
Wait. Dang, never mind.
If you're averaging 5 yards a carry, to go 100 yards, 100 divided by 5, it's 20 plays. That's right. That's right.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Snap taken, Balakovic. Briggs Bartosh cuts it left side, open field, up the field. Good gain there, about 11 yards. Bartosh was looking for a gap to open up on the right side of that line. Couldn't find anything, cut it back left. Big gain there for the stocky running back.
The Lee Summit West really has to guard Briggs because as soon as he finds one spot that's open, he is halfway down the field.
Yeah, you can never give him too much open field or else who knows what it can turn into. So shifty in the open field, and he's so fast. Verified 4.4 speed.
Man.
Balakovic will take the snap. Bartosh right side, cuts it up, and hit. Spun around, but good gain of about 4 there. Bartosh was hit hard in the middle. That would knock the wind out of me, Matthew. I'm surprised he's still standing, and he's staying in there.
Yeah. He's wobbling a little bit, but I mean.
That was a big hit.
His shoes really like match his speed. I don't know. It's just
right.
You know, imagine like those quick little.
No, it's a yeah.
Beyond. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Really matches his play style. He's bright, he's electric, he's fast. I get what you're saying, Matthew.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Snap taken, Balakovic handoff Jones. Quickly swallowed up. Nowhere to go for Jones there. That defensive front was in there quick.
So I saw they try to switch it up by making Briggs running back for a little bit and then switch it back to Darian. So I see they aren't taking as much passes to Mike Lane or anyone else on wide receiver.
And Ty Washington was the Titans defensive end to get in there and blow Darian Jones' run attempt up. So some quick penetration there. He's playing over the guard and tackle over on that left side. 3rd and 9 for the Panthers. Snap taken, Balakovic looks to throw, pressure coming, and he's gonna be sacked. Titans sent a blitz off both edges. Balakovic unable to get away, and now it's gonna be 4th and a country mile. You have to imagine the punt team comes on here. Nowhere to go for Balakovic. That blitz was not picked up by the offensive line, and down he goes. Game clock ticking under 2 minutes now, minute 40 left. Still 0-0.
There's Mason Love.
And Mason Love, that one is a booming kick. What a punt from Mason. And fielded by the Titans, who are gonna spin it. They got all sorts of open field. And down they'll go at the 49. Flag's gonna fly, we'll see what it is. It looked like he waved for a fair catch, but the officials didn't blow the whistle when he caught it, so he churned it up for a good return there. I mean, from here it looked like he had waved the play dead, but yeah. The officials will confer and talk about it. The flag did fly regardless, so. And it will be against the Titans, so Unsure what the official call was, but that's going to back them up.
The Titan student section is very loud today.
Yeah, the Titan student section is loud. You know, coming all the way from Lee Summit West all the way up here to the Northland.
A lot of spirit.
Very impressive, and they're loud. You know, they don't have the most amount of people for sure, but you can hear them.
You hear 'em from here.
So now, some dead time. Not sure what's happening. Officials conferring with the Panthers coaches. And now they'll take the field, so we'll get ready to go. Panthers lining up on defense. Looks like they got 3 men on the defensive front. They're gonna load the box though. And Lee Summit West will take the snap, handoff up the middle. Hit quickly by the Panthers, gain of about 3 yards. Not sure who the first Panther to get in there was.
Thought it was Marcel. That could just be me though.
Number 8, David Mayo on the carry.
So it was actually a gain of about 5 yards.
Gain of 5 on the play, picks up second 5.
Now another snap taken, handoff up the middle, and that's the punter, linebacker, running back. David Mayo there. Gain of about 2. So now it's going to be 3rd and short for the Titans, about 3 yards to go. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Panthers looking to maintain a stout hold on this defensive front here.
30 seconds left with 0-0 score, by the way.
Yeah, pretty low scoring first quarter as far as high school football goes.
This could be a close game.
Now the officials are going to motion David Mayo off the field.
And replace him with number 22.
Not sure what's wrong, but on will come number 22, and that's Tavion Sims, the other running back. Wolverton looking to change the play. Didn't like the look he was getting. Panthers looking like they're loading the box right now. Student section is getting loud. Snap taken. Wolverton fires right side. Has a man, but missed the throw. Javius Smith was in coverage. He wasn't really close to the man, but that pass was definitely errant, and now it's going to be 4th and 3. And so at the end of 1, your score, Panthers 0, Lee Summit West Titans 0. Pretty low scoring game. We'll be back right after this.
Now let's get loud with our cheer squad.
Universal Construction Company has been proud to partner with the Park Hill School District in their efforts to create new and improved facilities for learning, athletics, and the performing arts since 2006. Universal Construction, building a better community. Quality Plumbing. Serving Greater Kansas City's commercial and residential plumbing needs since 1983. Call or visit them online at qualityplumbing.com.
Let's do the cheer squad.
So now on will come the punting team for the Lee Summit West Titans. You know, definitely in punt territory here, deep in their own side of the field. 4th and 3. Kind of a bummer for them not to convert here on this short yardage situation, but on will come the punt team as we begin the second quarter.
Is that Briggs for punting returner down there?
Looks like it. This one's away.
One of those shoes anywhere?
Not the greatest punt, but it's going to take a Panthers bounce, and they will start on offense at about the 38. So on will come the Panthers offense, and they're going to try and get our first score of the night here.
I believe in it. I think after that first quarter ending, I think Drew and the coaches have come up with something to put something together to get the Panthers down there.
Right, and still yet to see the big shot down the field, so still waiting on that. Kyle Dunaway is your X-receiver down here on the bottom of your screen. Mike Lane up to the top of your screen, and then Jay Romulus is in the slot right below him. And then Bartosh will line up in the Wildcat, so Polakovic is not on the field. Have to imagine this one's going to be a run, but Biggs Bartosh did play quarterback first 2 years here at South, as he'll fake the handoff, and he'll cut it left and up the field and churn forward, and still on his feet.
He is a titan.
Down he go. Well, he's not a Titan. That's Lee Summit West.
Like that.
But down after a gain of about 6 is Briggs Bartosh. Faced contact the entire way, but able to turn out some tough yards. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Yeah, Matthew, he's a Panther, not a Titan.
Well, I mean, he's a Panther with Trojan armor on.
Right, but
Like a Titan.
that's some Trojans are Park Hill, Matthew.
Yeah, he's a strong Panther.
It's going to be Bartosh again in the Wildcat. Will fake the handoff and roll to his right side. Going to be hit, shakes off a tackle, and we'll get forward for a gain of actually a loss of 4 yards there. No running lanes open, and now Polakovic will come on the field for what should be a throwing situation.
The coaches are talking to Polakovic with their arms. I think they're giving him an audible play for him.
Right, and so following that loss on that Wildcat play, Polakovic will come on in a 3rd and 8 situation. So not overly favorable here for the young QB.
No, but let's see what kind of miracle he can put together.
Four receivers out wide, 1 running back. That's Darian Jones. Polakovic going to call an audible at the line, and a flag is going to fly. It's going to be delay of game, I think. But the Panthers are going to call a timeout to erase that penalty, so they're not going to have to back up at all. It's going to be 3rd and 8, but they will lose a timeout there. Polakovic didn't like the look at the line, and now he wanted to change the play. Didn't have enough time on the play clock. Panthers are going to have to use a timeout so they don't get backed up. Still 0-0 in this one. One thing I will say, Matthew, is in years past, we've really seen the Panthers have these electric downfield plays. It just feels like there's less of that this year for the Panthers. What do you think that's attributed to?
It could be the seniors. I feel like the seniors last year made that happen, and now that it's gone, we have to find our own new spark.
Right. So now Polakovic, 4 receivers out wide. Darian Jones at his left side. I just imagine he's throwing here. Snap taken, Polakovic looks to throw, fires right side. That's Kyle Dunaway, just missed him on the outside. Polakovic is down on his back, got hit back there as he threw. Probably why that pass was just far. And there's that shot downfield, just unable to connect. And on would come the punting unit.
I feel like it's a really even game right now, and it's not like we're even on like good defense and good offense. I feel like they have a good defense, and then example we have a bad offense, but then it like evens out. I feel like.
Now Mason Love's going to get this one away. He had a lot of pressure there, but that's a great punt. What a punt, and it's going to bounce. It'll check, and they couldn't save it. So close to downing it at the 1. Mason Love got that one way downfield. And it was so close to being an elite punt, but now the Titans will start at the 20 following the touchback. That was almost really cool.
Yeah, I could hear the crowd about to go crazy.
Normally you don't see that, going crazy over a punt, but when Mason's out there.
Mason's out there, that 5-star.
So now Wolverton in the motion man, take the snap up the middle, and only for a gain of about 3 yards there on the carry. That's David Mayo.
Number 8, David Mayo with the carry. Tackle by 34, Jordan Hilsinger. Gain of 3.
And Jordan Hilsinger there on the tackle. So now Drew Wolverton on a 2nd and 7 situation, motions a man, snap taken, handoff up the middle, big hit, and for about a yard goes David Mayo again, and he's a big guy playing the running back position, but you know, the Panthers defensive front really clogging those lanes, really put a stop to him, but man, he is staggering. He plays in every aspect of the game, defense, offense, and special teams. You got to imagine he's tired.
That is a good player right there.
Snap taken, Lee Summit West fires left side. Interception, Javius Smith will pick it off. Panthers are going to be set up in great field position. Down to the 25, they'll start on offense. Javius Smith lurking. A missed throw by Drew Wolverton, and Javius with the interception. What a play from the young defensive back.
Out of nowhere, I did not even see him. No offense, Javius. I did not see you.
So the 2 young corners, Marcel and Javius out there looking elite, and now the Panthers are going to be set up in an elite field position to get something to happen. At least should come out with a field goal here. Obviously that's not the goal, but that would give us the lead in tonight's game.
Could be 3-0.
Right. Panthers with 4 receivers to the top of your screen. Rarely see that. 1 tight end in the game. Polakovic motions a man. And a fumble.
That's not what you like to see out here tonight, is it?
Well, that was confusing. So that was actually Briggs Bartosh in at quarterback, and he was looking to set up a shovel pass to Darian Jones, who he motioned across the left side. It should be going forward. It shouldn't be a fumble because the pass was forward and it was a shovel. He wasn't like it hadn't gone backwards. Had it gone backwards, the Panthers wouldn't have retained possession.
No. Let's see what the rest has to say.
And it will be an incomplete pass. So
Okay.
that is a correct decision there.
It would have been very upsetting to see an interception, then right after that a fumble.
Now, had that pass gone backwards and Briggs Bartosh pitched it back and that happened, it would have been a turnover for Lee Summit. However, since it was a pass forward, the Panthers will retain possession. Kind of a confusing play there. But now they're going to put Polakovic back at quarterback. It'd be interesting to see if they ever try that formation again following that result.
That was a great save from Coach Palmer, too.
All right, he really advocated the position. And Polakovic will take the snap, looks to throw, fires, middle of the field. And that one was deep, looking for Mike Lane, just way overflew him. And there is a flag in the backfield. And it's going to be holding on the Panthers. It's going to back them up.
Drew's throws tonight have been a little off lately, a little bit. Just like a little over, but I'm sure he'll get right back in the group soon.
Yeah, that one was a little errant. That was super deep there, looking for Mike Lane on a deep post across the middle of the end zone. Just couldn't find him, and the Panthers are going to be backed up big time here. They just keep going back. It's going to be 2nd and 10, 20, 28. It's going to be 2nd and 28.
That is far.
This may be the farthest set of downs that the Panthers have faced all season. They've got 2 plays to get there. And Polakovic will drop back, looks to throw, fires, quick screen. Bartosh couldn't handle it. Polakovic just missed him low there. And Polakovic just not able to settle in yet. You know, he looked good in the first 2 drives, and ever since, a little shaky when the Panthers are needing to score. It's going to be 3rd and 28. I imagine they're going to try and set up a screen here.
Just something to get them within a little closer distance. You know, depending on how far this play goes, it could be 4-down territory because you're just outside of that punting and field goal range, just in that kind of dead zone as a special teams unit. But Polakovic will look to throw. He's going to dump it and miss on the screen pass. Darian Jones had all sorts of field in front of him, but Polakovic had a lot of pressure in his face. On comes the punt team on 4th and 28.
They're letting that offense get to Drew too quick. He's panicking. When that one guy runs up to him straight to his face, I'm sure what he's feeling.
Right, and on those screen passes, you know, you get those 3 offensive linemen out front. You only got 2 to block. It can be kind of tough as a quarterback. But Polakovic just unable to stand in there and get that pass off. This one, punt from Mason Love, muffed, and a big hit laid on the Lee Summit Titans. They're going to hold onto the ball, but that was a little lucky there that they're going to be able to retain possession. A little muff punt and then a big hit laid on by the Panthers special teams. But on will come the Titans offense. They're going to start at the 6-yard line. Another great punt from Mason Love.
Not surprising, by the way.
So Panthers unable to capitalize on that field position following the Javius Smith interception. Turn the ball over with the punt, and now the Titans are going to have a long field in front of them to get our first score of tonight's game. Snap taken, pitch left side, and in the end zone. Into the end zone, that should be a safety. It's a safety. Panthers are going to get 2 points there, and they're going to receive the punt on a safety play. So a pitch from the Titans going backwards, blown up in the backfield by the Panthers defensive front, is going to lead to a safety, and the Panthers are going to be the first ones to score with a 2-point play.
Wow. Not what I expected at all to be their first set of points.
So the first points of this game, not a touchdown, not a field goal,
No.
a safety.
Insane. The Panthers always continue to shock me every game.
Yeah, that's a new one. Well, so now the Panthers, they should be set up to receive the ball here with a 2-point lead. What a play from the Panthers defensive front. You know, those 3 D linemen that I mentioned, you know, Brock Harmon and Kyrus Martin there, D tackle and defensive end, blowing up those plays, blowing up those running lanes, led to a safety, and Panthers are going to receive now.
Now, the score, after we find it at the end, could be 2-0. Not 3-0.
It'd be the lowest scoring game, maybe ever.
Ever. At all.
Kicking off, releasing the left, number 15, Taylor Weaver. Back to receive the Buckeyes out. Number 7,
So now
number 2, Jaden Smith.
the Titans are going to kick this one away following the safety. And that's a good kick. That's deep. And recover Javius Smith. He's going to cut it up, and he's got all sorts of room. Cut it to the right side, on his feet, and to the 50-yard line. The Panthers will start on
Javius is
offense.
playing amazing tonight.
Great field position for the Panthers. And with the 2-point lead, now the offense will take the field. And we'll see if they can put any points on the board for this Panthers team.
I believe they can. I feel like the hyper the Panthers get, just the better they play. And after that safety, they were very hyped.
So now Polakovic, he's got 3 receivers out wide, a tight end, and his running back, Darian Jones. Takes the snap, handoff, Jones up the middle, breaks a tackle to the left side, still on his feet, breaks another one, and out to the 15-yard line. Darian Jones, a 25-yard gain. What a run.
Exactly what I was saying. The hyper they get, the better they play.
Darian Jones breaks 2 tackles on his way to a 25-yard gain. What a carry from the big bruiser back. And now the Panthers set up at the 17-yard line following that run. Timeout. And that's going to be the Titans. Titans are going to have to take a timeout, kind of recuperate following that big play from the Jones. What a run.
What a run indeed. A proud partner of the Park Park Hill School District, Park University has a proud history of transforming lives since 1875. Visit us in person in Parkville or online at www.park.edu. And Bodie, with this score, well, the score is still 2-0, but with these plays, it's really making me more excited for what this game could really turn out to be.
Yeah, you know, the Panthers a little momentum here, you know, getting moving. Now, last week, you know, in Lee Summit North, they were faced in this position in the red zone 12 times. They couldn't convert once. You're hoping it's going to be a little different here tonight. Panthers set up with the momentum to do it. We'll see how they come out of this timeout.
Park Hill South, first and 10 from the 17-yard line.
Snap taken, Polakovic, handoff, Jones, up the middle, still going.
OMG.
Big gain, 10 yards.
Really said OMG.
Might be a first down, waiting on the call. And it's gonna be a gain of 9.5. It's gonna be 2nd and 1. Darian Jones,
Definitely back on his feet tonight.
lot of energy tonight. 2nd and 1, you gotta imagine they should just give it right back to him, don't you?
Yeah, like right now.
Handoff,
And they
Jones, left side, makes a man miss, and puts a man on his back. Jones trucking over number 24 for Lee Summit.
Body power.
Adam Bailey got run over by Jones there, and now the Panthers 1st and goal from the 4-yard line.
First and goal from the 3-yard line.
He's buff. He's really.
Jones will line up behind Polakovic. Lee Summit, for maybe the second time tonight, will send 4 on the defensive front. Handoff, Jones up the middle, and he's close, but not able to break the plane. Down to the 1-yard line goes Jones. Almost got in, but couldn't punch that one in. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
I feel like they should pass to the Briggs because obviously their defense is gunning for Jones right now, Darian. So pass it to Briggs, easily get through that line.
I'd imagine they're going to run it one more time here. If they can't get in, they're going to try something tricky with Polakovic out to his right side with all that open field. But we'll see. Handoff, Jones over the middle, Supermaning in, waiting on the call. The nearest line judge is going to say touchdown. Park Hill South Panthers. Darian Jones diving in. A great Superman play into the end zone. Touchdown, Park Hill South.
First touchdown of the game, by the way, Darian Jones.
So yeah, the first offensive score of the game. Panthers now lead at 8-0, waiting on the extra point to make it 9-0. Kind of a weird score.
Yeah. I don't think I've really seen a football game in recent times be 9-0 in the second
Yeah,
quarter.
it's weird to do because you got to miss an extra point and make a field goal. But this one is up and good. Mason Love had his field goal tipped at the line, gets it up and gets the lucky bounce in. Panthers now lead 9-0.
What can't Mason do? Reiselman Nissan is excited to partner with Park Hill Athletics. Good luck to the Panthers on a successful season. Stop into our sales, service, and park department to experience the Reiselman way. Every customer, every time. The punt team takes the field with Mason Love ready to punt, and it's off.
That's a deep kick.
A very deep kick.
So touchback, and now on come the Summit Titans.
6 minutes left in the second quarter.
I really got to think how Lee Summit West, the Titans, will try to impede on the Panthers' recent build-up. The Titans are definitely going to have to get their offense stronger to break the Panthers' defense, because the Panthers are looking really good right now. And it's a running play.
Handoff left side, and the Titans will stumble forward for a gain of about 6 yards there.
Number 25, Quincy Torrey on the carry. Tackled by number 96, Heroes Mark. Gain of 6 in the play, brings it to 2nd and 4.
So now, Wolverton looks to take the snap. 4 receivers out wide. Will take the snap. Looks to throw.
Throws.
Quick pass over to the left side, and Marcel just jumped a little early there and unable to totally wrap up. And Lee Summit will move forward for a gain of about 10 on that play. It'll be first down.
Tackled by number 3, Troy Mosby. First down, lead from the left.
So now Wolverton, one man at his side, takes the snap, handoff up the middle.
Down the
and
middle.
a good hole there for Lee Summit, breaking a tackle and up for a nice gain there. That's David Mayo again. That was a good run there from the running back, linebacker, and punter.
Yeah.
By number 8, Dave
Just
Mayo.
good at everything he does in football.
Tackled by number 20.
So now it'll be 2nd and short for the Lee Summit West Titans. Ticking under 4 minutes 50 seconds. Wolverton out to his right side, fires, and quickly wrapped up in the flat. A great tackle there put on by the Panthers, and on the tackle, that's Carter Strom, who got in there and blew that one up.
22, Tavion Sims. Tackled by number 23, David Willoughby. Brings the 3rd and 4.
So now they're going to line up. The Titans are going to line up in a Wildcat set, and David Mayo is going to take the snap as quarterback, and he's going to look to run it up the middle and churning forward. Gain of 7 there, and Mayo using his big body to move the chains. Gain of 7 on what should have been a short gain, but Panthers unable to stop him.
That carry's good for a first down.
And Mayo's looking like he's staying in at quarterback.
A quarterback that can run is an astounding quarterback at the same time.
So Mayo again in the Wildcat, and this one's a fake handoff, and to the outside go the Titans, and still going. A solid run there from the Titans, should move the chains. And that's Quincy Torrey there on the carry. And it's going to be 2nd and half a yard. Oh, they're going to move the chains. It should be first. It'll be 1st and 10. It looked like for a second they were going to say it was 2nd down, but moving the chains forward, and that's probably working in the Panthers' benefit there, because there was no way they weren't converting a 2nd and inches.
I noticed the Titans, they're not really making as much passing plays ever since Javius Smith intercepted that ball, so they're being more cautious now.
Right, they are. They're running the ball a lot more, and Mayo will take another snap at Wildcat and barrels forward, flips over the tackler, but down for a gain after about 6. Will go Mayo, and again, Wolverton still not in a quarterback, and as soon as I say that, he'll come trotting on the field.
Yeah.
Good signal to me they're looking to pass the ball now. They're going to march the starting QB on. Wolverton will take the snap, looks to throw, fires left side, and almost wrapped up by Marcel, but quickly there. But it should be a first down for Lee Summit. Marcel just wasn't there quick enough, not able to break up the pass. And the Lee Summit West Titans will move forward for a new set of downs.
And they're marching here, Matthew. How do you think the Panthers stop them now?
The Panthers, man, they really just got to get that defense up. I mean, there's really not much you can do when they're just trotting through you. You just have to keep upgrading the defense and keeping it strong and healthy.
Snap taken, Wolverton to the right side and to
And closing the gaps
right.
like that.
So a lot of open running lanes here in this possession for the Titans. Gain of about 6 yards. Panthers defense unable to close these holes. And I believe that was Quincy Torrey again on the carry. Now they're going to motion Tavion Sims into the left side slot. And now Wolverton will come in under center. Motion the man, take the snap, look to throw into the flat, and it's going to be a pass. Mayo finds an open man, and in for the score. The Titans off the trickery. David
nice
Mayo
play.
throws it in for a score. That was complex. A quick change at the line by Wolverton. Takes the snap, makes the jet sweep.
Smart coach.
Back to David Mayo, who throws it in for a touchdown. That's the running back, linebacker, and punter.
He was wide
now
open.
turned QB. And a passing touchdown there for Mayo.
Might just be a dentist at this point.
What, Matthew?
I was just saying, he can do any job, you know. We're just under 1:30 left.
Yeah, still
They take
enough
the field
time.
goal.
Still enough time for the Panthers to mount a score before half, as this extra point will be up and good. Makes your score 9-7. Park Hill South still leads this one, but Lee Summit West has definitely closed the gap now.
Yeah, that play still got me, man. That coach really figured out the Panthers' defense and just knew how to break it.
Right, and even from up here, I didn't see the tight end leaking out across the field. I was focused on the trickery up front, so
Exactly.
a well-designed play there from the Titans, and that's one of those plays that'll work maybe twice a year, because once you see it, you know
Not to fall for it.
defense should be ready for it as they go on. But gets the Panthers here.
Well, now that the Panthers know what the Titans can do and will do,
Right.
I'm
And
sure
it's
they'll step it up.
definitely close enough to halftime to where the Panthers will be able to address it. You know, they're going to go in, kind of resurface, get the energy up a little. It seems like this team, despite the scoring drive and the safety, you know, has kind of been a little slow to the ball today.
Definitely, yeah.
Just doesn't feel like they have the energy that they normally do. I remember opening night, they were rocking. Even when they were down, they were still in it.
The energy was definitely there.
Tonight it feels like they're just a little slow, and you know, I think Palmer will probably address that in the locker room.
Yeah, during halftime, I'm sure the Panthers will, because I've seen them before come back right after halftime. They are definitely a halftime team sometimes.
And now, on for the kickoff. Panthers to receive with 1:30 left. And that's a deep kick into the end zone. Touchback. Panthers will take it at the 20. Just itching for that Briggs Bartosh return.
Ooh.
Haven't gotten it yet.
Yeah.
So now 1st and 10, Park Hill South. And they've got enough time to score before half, but you gotta imagine they're gonna air the ball out a little more.
Definitely, definitely. Let's see what Drew really has up his sleeve this time for the 1:26 left in the game.
Right. You know, and this is something that all offenses practice in practice, you know, these 2-minute drills, these quick scoring drives. So we'll see what they have up their sleeves here. Snap taken, Polakovic handoff, and a flip
Great.
around. Bartosh, open field, cuts it back, and he's got open space up the gut, and breaking free. A great gain there, about 20 yards on the carry. Bartosh,
I didn't have him, he would be down the field.
and the Panthers will have the ball at the 45. A great flip around to Bartosh, and he'll find the open space up the gut. A good gain of about 25 there for the Panthers, and it's going to be 1st and 10
And
from the 45.
They used a little trickery there too. I could have swore it went to Darian Jones, and all of a sudden it was in Briggs' hands.
Right, and that's something you got to work on. You know, if they try that game one, it might be a little sloppy. Players aren't hitting their marks, but now they've gotten a little game time experience, and they were ready for that one. That was a perfectly designed play. Polakovic fires right side.
Lane.
Mike Lane, he'll go backwards. So he had a gain of about 3 yards and tried to make something happen, kind of reminiscent of Tyreek Hill a little. You know, he'll catch it and he'll run back a little. Mike Lane, no discrediting to him. I don't think he's got Tyreek Hill speed, so not able to make something happen there.
Maybe with enough practice he could.
So now a timeout will be taken, I assume, by Park Hill South.
So this game is getting a lot more interesting. There's a lot more plays being shown, a lot more trickery, a lot
Right.
more fakes to keep.
And you have to imagine, you know, as the season goes on, you'll only start to see more and more, which makes, you know, especially high school ball really fun, because who cares if you air it out downfield? That's what the fans are here to see. That's what the students are here to see. So always fun.
Always brings a rush.
54 seconds left in the half. Panthers still lead this one 9-7. Matthew, it's time for our favorite tradition. What do you think the end of game score will be?
Oh yeah, that's definitely. Oh yeah, that's on me. That's 26-12.
26-12.
Is that possible for them to get 12?
Let's
Wait,
see.
hold on. 3, 6,
They'd have to get a field goal and a safety, but technically possible.
13.
All right. And now Polakovic will try and set up a screen. Misses his man, looking for Darian Jones, but couldn't get away. Polakovic again on his back. Those screen plays just aren't opening up there. The offensive lineman not getting out fast enough, and Polakovic taking a lot of heat back there.
A lot of pressure on Polakovic tonight.
So now 49 seconds left. Panthers facing a 3rd and 10. Lee Summit still has 2 timeouts, so should they choose, they would be able to stop the clock and try and get the ball back, make something happen. You never know.
Triple right also.
Polakovic handoff, Jones, right side. He's going to try and make something happen, run out on the field, and will be hit. A great tackle there from the Lee Summit West Titans. And on the tackle, that was Jackson Torrey. So able to put Darian Jones on his back, and that's something you don't see very much.
No.
And so Titans will take a timeout. They're going to try and stop the clock. 32 seconds left. You know, with Mason Love, hopefully he's able to pin this one deep, and then the Titans will be have to force to run the clock out. But I would definitely, as a coach, I would take the timeout too. So it'll be interesting to see what the Titans draw up here in this huddle, as now it looks like they're going to be receiving the ball.
Considering braces or Invisalign, visit Weber Orthodontics, located across the street from Parkville High School. Weber Orthodontics.
Jeff Zigman State Farm has served the Parkville community for more than 15 years and is honored to contribute to the Park Hill School District. Please call Jeff Zigman State Farm for all your insurance and financial service needs. State Farm, surprisingly great rates. Student section is definitely lively tonight with all these plays and interceptions, or it's just a cheer team having fun.
You know, yeah, and for a low-scoring game like this, kind of surprising that this fan section is still pretty into it, you know. And now Mason Love on to punt this one away. Put all of his leg into this one and pin Lee Summit West deep. And that's a deep punt.
Amazing.
And fielded and wrapped up and downed. So Ricky Guillory there, the down man to go get him. And he stops the return after no gain. Nearly got out of the tackle, but Ricky Guillory able to put him on his back.
Almost thought he missed that, but Ricky magic.
Yeah, and that can't be understated. That's a really hard tackle to make. You know, you're running full steam downhill to get to the returner. And able to lay it out in open field when they can catch and just do something really quick on you with all that speed. You know, you don't have that change of direction, but Ricky Guillory able to get in there and make that stop. An excellent play from the defensive back.
Yeah, I know this might be a little off topic, but the moon looks really nice tonight. It's nice and yellow.
It does look nice, Matthew.
Yep.
Flag on the play.
So a flag here, false start.
So now Wolverton will take the snap, motion a man to his left side, handoff, and up the gut. Following the penalty, good gain there, about 7 yards. That's David Mayo.
Tackled by number 17.
And a flag is going to fly now. 14 seconds left in the first half.
Sideline warning, Park Hill South.
Yeah, 14 seconds left, and let's see what Park Hill South can do, because Lee Summit, they just want to get down the field, but let's see if Park Hill South can get an interception or block their defense for 10 more seconds, 9 more seconds. Never mind, they're running the clock out.
Yeah, the clock's running. I don't think Lee Summit West will take another snap, so we're going to go to halftime. Panthers lead this one 9-7. We'll be back right after halftime. Stay tuned. We'll see you soon. Hello and welcome back to the second half of the Park Hill South Panthers versus the Lee Summit West Titans Week 3 matchup. Panthers are still leading this one 9-7. Coming out of the halftime break, Mason Love on with an onside kick, touched by Lee Summit, and they're going to recover, but a little trickery out of the gate there from Mason Love, trying that onside, and nearly got away with it. You know, Lee Summit, they touched it, but unable to recover that one. So now Lee Summit will start with decent field position. I mean, they're going to be starting at the 48 now. So a good halftime performance here from the Park Hill South Band and Drumline. Gets the crowd back into it a little.
I don't know if it was right, but I could have sworn they were playing Final Fantasy X.
Yeah, the theme for the band this year is video games. So they're doing video game songs, old ones, new ones, all sorts of video game songs. So it's a little fun little twist for the band. Some recognizable songs for the crowd here. Flag's gonna fly before the first snap. And it's going to be delay a game on the Titans, so that should back them up. Should be 1st and 15, assuming that the penalty works or goes through. Not sure what the signal is. So penalty must have just been erased there. Panthers are the Titans, are gonna start at the same position here. Snap taken, quick handoff outside, escaping a tackle, and moving forward. The Titans gonna turn out 4 yards in what looked like it was gonna be a loss there. So a good, strong running there from the Titans. And on the carry, I believe that was Quincy Torrey.
Again, Quincy Torrey, I showed us a lot tonight. A lot tonight with his plays and his multiple different positions in this football game.
And for a second there, it looked like Drew Wolverton's pass wasn't gonna, handoff wasn't gonna work, but this is a handoff up the middle for a first down. A tough run there from David Mayo, but on that last play, it looked like Wolverton's quick pitch to the outside wasn't going to work. It looks like it was going to be a gain of 5, but some strong running there from Quincy Torrey turned it into a 4-yard gain. Some solid play, some solid hustle out of the gates for the Titans. So now Wolverton is looking for the play call. And it looks like a heavy set. They're going to put 2 tight ends in the game. They're going to motion one of them to the left side, and a quick handoff to David Mayo is going to bring the Titans forward for about 5 yards.
Number 8, David Mayo on the carry, tackled by number 28, Charles Nolan.
So Charles Nolan there on the tackle. And he stood there by the line and he waited for David Mayo to run right by him. Really set the edge there and was able to bring down the runner. Of course, a gain of 4, but some solid sound from fundamental play there from Charles Nolan. As this is the handoff to Mayo. He's going to be stuffed quickly at the line. That's Kiros Martin there to meet him in the middle. A great run defense there from the defensive end.
South is starting to notice this. Number 8's constant running down their middle of their field.
Yeah, so David Mayo. Yeah, he's big, and so he can get through in between the tackles. But right there, didn't really work for him. Kiros Martin able to get off the guard's block and able to blow that one up. Now Wolverton will take the snap, roll to his right, and sacked. The Panthers are there, and that's Jamarian Kane to bring him down. Yeah, and there to bring him down, and a huge loss there for the Titans. That's going to back him up. It's going to be 4th and 16 here. I'd be surprised if they didn't punt this one away, and they will. It looks like the punt unit's coming on. What a play there from Kane, coming out of that linebacker position for the sack. And not even, I mean, that was the most timely time to do it, too. You know, you back them up, it's 4th down. They're going to have to punt it away here with 4th and a mile to go.
So Briggs in the return. See if he can see one of those plays.
Yeah, see if he gets it this time.
If it makes it down there.
And it's a fake. And now the punter will stiff arm Marcel and will be down out of bounds. So They were looking for David Mile, who's the punter, to wait it out and then run, but unable to get to the 15. He needed 15 yards. He only got about 8. Panthers offense will come on the field. There is a flag. We'll see. It's against the Titans, I think. So it shouldn't really make a difference. Yeah, the Panthers offense is going to trot on. Titans there. David Mile laid out a tough stiff arm again, but that time it didn't work.
Marcel went down.
So now Panthers getting set at the line, getting everything ready to go for this drive. There's no receivers on the field as we're still waiting on the call from the penalty on the last play. It's definitely against the Titans, just unsure of how this one plays out as was on a special teams go for it, situation, but we'll wait. We'll see what happens. Panthers now, they're coming out on offense. What do you think the mindset is for this half for the Panthers offense?
Mindset is get that ball down the field. We need to reinforce Darian Jones' defense, like the people guarding him, and get it to Briggs and Darian, because you can pass it to Mike Lane, but he might get wrapped up easily because Lee Summit's West defense is on point tonight. So just get an open spot for Darian or Briggs to get through, and they can let them cut down the middle.
All right, so yeah, reinforce those running lanes. I agree with you, and I think it's easy to bring down Mike Lane when you throw it to the flat. If you get him going downfield on a nice post or streak route and you can get it to him, I mean, that's a walk-in touchdown. He's so shifty in the open field. We saw that last week on a screen that went for a 50-yard touchdown. I mean, he can do it all. It's just a matter of getting him the ball in the right circumstance. And, when he gets it in the right circumstance, he's a dangerous weapon. But the Panthers are going to have excellent field position to start this offensive possession. At the 47, they'll start. So, I mean, I've seen worse places to start with the ball, Matthew.
Yeah, so have I.
The officials are still conferring here, trying to figure out, how this plays out with a penalty on a special teams 4th down situation. As the Panthers are going to get the ball back no matter what, but it's a matter of if the yards get enforced now or if they just don't get enforced at all and the Panthers just get the possession. So might have to consult the rule book here with the amount of time this is taking. They're really talking it over.
Universal Construction Company has been proud to partner with the Park Hill School District in their efforts to create new and improved facilities for learning, athletics, and the performing arts in 2006. Universal Construction, building a better community.
So just under 9 minutes now left in the 3rd quarter. Still conferring here. And now they'll finally break the conversation. Panthers are going to back up, so it looks like those yards won't be enforced here. But the Panthers will for sure get the ball 1st down. They're not going to have the great field position that we talked about, but they're on offense following a 4th down missed conversion attempt. And so all signs are pointing up for this Panthers offense. See if they can capitalize on that little bit of momentum that they found in the last bit of the second half. As now you have Kyle Dunaway to the top of your field. Mike Lane joining him. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Panthers at the 38 now, instead of the 49. So now Polakovic, Bartosz to his right, Darian Jones to his left. 2 receivers up top and a tight end in the game. And handoff, Bartosz moving right, cuts it upfield and hit quickly, gain of about 3 yards. Couldn't find any running lane there. And the Titans were there to swallow that one up quickly. So it's going to be 2nd and 7 now. So Panthers awaiting the call here.
time, it's either, I imagine it's going to be another run play. Just try and get some yards, and then we'll see if we can go for a pass on third down or if we're just going to get this one here. They're going to motion the blocking tight end to the left side of the formation, and handoff. Bartosh up the middle, lowers the shoulder and pushes forward, gain of about 3 yards there. It's going to be 3rd and about 4 for the Panthers.
Tackle by number 3, Ryan Payne.
Ryan Payne there on the tackle against Briggs Bartosh.
45-yard line.
So 3rd and 3 here, Matthew. What do you think we see?
I think we got to see a pass play, because with the running defense, I think during that halftime, Lee Summit West really talked about it. They really talked about what's going on with Briggs and Darian, so they're really locking them up right now. So I think we're going to see a pass play to Kyle or Mike.
Blagovic motions, handoff. Jones pushes forward, and he's going to be wrapped up at the line of scrimmage.
Maybe they should have took my advice. I don't know.
So only a gain of about 1 yard there for Jones. Not able to find any running lane there. Had to push behind the back of his guard. And on will come the punt team. Mason Love on to boot this one away. 7 minutes and 9 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. See how far Mason Love can get it on this one.
That leg is always ready. Mason absolutely demolishes the kick every time it's in his hands.
So he's punting from the 32. We'll see how far he can get this one. Punts up, and wow. And it's going to bounce. Stop. And it'll roll into the end zone. So close. About 1 yard less on that kick. And that was going to be a perfect ball from Mason Love. It'll be a touchback. So all the way from the 32. That's 18 to the 50, and then another 50. That's a, do the math for me, that's a 68-yard punt. That can't be right.
Shoot. That's about like...
I think so.
You said 32?
From the 32, 18 to the 50. That's so, and then 50 more yards. That's 60. I mean, it got a little bit of a bounce. That wasn't totally in air, but that's impressive there for Mason Love.
I mean, don't take my word for it when it comes to math. So, yeah.
That's why we're talking and not writing right now. So now the Panthers defense will take the field. They're going to send 3 with the 3 linebackers. They're going to load the box, send 4 now, handoff left side, and quickly wrapped up on the Panthers. A gain of about 2 yards there. That was a carry to the running back, Quincy Torrey. And off will come Charles Nolan. That's Taylor Zier that just came off, sorry, and Jamarian Kane is going in. So now looking to throw, Wolverton out to the left side and makes a man miss. And up the sideline, breakaway speed. The Titans are gonna get down at the 15. So for a second there, it looked like the Titans were going all the way. What a pass. And what a move, really, from the wide receiver for the Titans, able to get forward for a huge gain, and down to the 15 is where the Titans will now be on offense. Not sure who made that grab in that play, but what a play from the Titans offense. Real field flipper there, and now they're in great scoring position. Should at least come away with a field goal here.
Just glad someone really caught up with them. Someone with
Yeah, that
good
could have
speed.
been almost disastrous.
Yes.
Panthers pretty good at forcing turnovers down here in the red zone, so let's see if they can get away with one here. But David Mayo is set to take the snap. It's going to be another Wildcat run. Guarantee this is a run up the middle, and it will be Mayo pushing forward. Short gain there. Gain of about 3 or so.
It's like their designated running back will be Mayo tonight. David Mayo.
And on will come Wolverton as the quarterback. Mayo will be shifted to running back, I'd assume. I doubt they'll just bring their quarterback on if he's not going to do anything with the ball.
Yeah.
Wolverton here will line up with Mayo to his right side. Tight end in the formation, and a running back in the formation. And looking to throw, throwing to his left. Wolverton looking to scramble, will lose a yard there on the play. So back there to bring him down, that was number 34. I believe that's Jordan Hilsinger who brought him down for a loss of a yard.
Jordan Hilsinger, we have a flag on the play.
There's going to be a flag. I could see a conversation for a late hit here from Jordan Hilsinger, but it was close enough that I don't know. Waiting on the call here. It's actually going to be holding against Lee Summit West, so that'll back him up. That's one of the most costly penalties in high school football. It's going to be a loss of about 10 yards there. I believe that's on top of the loss from Jordan Hilsinger. So all told, an 11-yard loss.
Wow.
So that puts the Titans a little bit out of scoring position now. It's going to be a little harder for them to convert some points out of this one.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Second and 23.
Second and 23.
From the 28-yard line.
So from the 28-yard line, Wolverton takes the snap, looks to throw, rolls to his right, has some space, fires down the field, nearly intercepted Javius Smith, but a great pass breakup from the young cornerback. What a pass breakup. That was great coverage and a great way to get in front of the ball. Fundamentals from Javius Smith gets the job done.
2 interceptions one night would have really, made this crowd go wild.
But still, you definitely take that. If you can get in front of that ball, just bat it down. Loss it down. It's going to be 3rd and 21. I think that the Titans are out of field goal position here. They're just a little far. They don't have the elite special teams unit that the Panthers have.
Mason could definitely make it.
As now this is a snap taken. Wolverton to his right side, looking to set something up downfield. We're going to look to keep, makes a man miss, and brought down from behind. Jamarian Kane brings him down. So now it'll be 4th and 15 or so from the 20-yard line. It'd be a 30-yard field goal. This would be an interesting decision. It'd be a 30-yard field goal from where they are, and it looks like the kicking unit's coming on. I could be wrong. No, the offense will stay on the field. So they just made a quick substitution on offense, but they're going to be on the field for 4th and 15, looking to convert. So don't trust their kicker to make the field goal. Looking to get some points out of this one, as now this is going to be a quick pass into the flat and rumbling short of the 4th down. So Panthers should get the ball here.
Almost had him there, though.
So that was close, following that big gain from the Titans, but unable to convert it into points. Panthers will take over at the 9-yard line, going the other way. So a great defensive stand from the Panthers defense. And that's what they're known for. They're an elite unit, elite secondary, and elite defensive front. Linebackers can play all over the field, and they get the job done there.
Panthers are all around good with offense and defense. Just need a great way to put it. Like a great way to put their defense out.
So we're going to break the officials' timeout. Panthers offense is going to come on the field. Haven't seen a lot of fireworks out of this offense other than that Darian Jones touchdown. Not a lot happening. I'm just waiting for Polakovic to air one out. I know he can do it, but we just haven't seen the play call for him yet. Haven't had the time when he gets it. Hopefully we can see that on this drive. He can be so elite, and he's got elite receiving weapons on the outside. So here we go. Polakovic motions a man, and handoff. Jones right side, has open field, cuts forward for what should be the first down. If not, it'll be very close, and I believe it is. So a good first down run there from Darian Jones will move the chains.
We really got to see a lot from Briggs and Darian tonight, especially with their running positions and Briggs being quarterback and Darian running a lot of plays in that last play.
No, we've definitely seen a lot of running from this Panthers offense. Just still waiting for that Drew Polakovic go ball. And we might get it here. Instead, it's a screen. Bartosh has all sorts of space, gets wrapped up and hit
and down for a short gain, about 3 yards there on the screen.
I feel like Drew will start doing his good throws, well, legendary throws in the fourth quarter. I don't think he wants to risk anything in the third quarter, maybe.
25-yard line.
So now it's going to be 2nd and 6 for the Panthers offense. Polakovic with 4 receivers out wide, no tight ends in the game, and Darian Jones at his side. Snap taken. Polakovic looks to throw. Pressure coming off. He's going to roll to his right. Flip pass over the middle. Completion. Mike Lane. And
He's
what
wrapped up.
gain of about 3 yards and what should have been a loss there. Polakovic evading the pressure, able to find his man on the run. We have a player down, and I'm afraid that's Polakovic.
I really hope that is not Polakovic.
I think Polakovic is down. Medical staff is going to come on, and what a loss it would be for the Panthers to lose their starting quarterback. He's able to get up.
He's able to get up.
He's going to come off the field.
He is kind of jogging, though.
He is jogging. I bet they're going to test him for some sort of concussion. But until he's able to return to action, I bet we see a lot of Briggs Bartosh Wildcat.
It might be Briggs' night tonight.
Polakovic is off the field, not receiving direct medical attention. Trainer's talking to him, but he's drinking water. He should be fine, so we should see him back in the game soon. That was scary for the Panthers. You do not want to lose your starting quarterback, especially on such a fluke play that was only worth 2 yards.
And now it's Briggs' turn to really step up the game here tonight. See what he can do.
Yeah, and so Bartosh will keep on this one and hit quickly for maybe a yard. It's going to be 4th and 1. And so Titans will hold. And I think the punt unit's coming on.
If I see Mason go out there, then the punt unit is definitely going on.
Okay, so the Panthers are going to go for it, it looks like. They're going to bring a heavy box, and timeout will be charged to Lee Summit West. Panthers were going to load the box. They had all 5 offensive linemen, a linebacker, a tight end, and a defensive end there, along with Briggs Bartosh.
That was going to be a big play.
So they were going to try and go for it and push it on over that 1 yard gain there. But timeout taken, Lee Summit. They're going to prepare for this one. See if the Panthers stick to it or if they just opt for a punt here.
I think I'd stick to it because there's only 2 minutes 41 seconds left in the game, and
No, this is only the 3rd quarter.
in the third quarter, I meant. But like, you want the score to be a lot higher, definitely. Like the gap between the scores to be a lot higher going into the 4th quarter, because 4th quarter is what really matters when plays really become dire.
And so the Panthers offense is staying on the field, and maybe the heaviest set I have ever seen in football.
I'm excited to see this.
I have never seen this many big-bodied players on the field at once. It's the weirdest formation I've ever seen. Clock is running.
Just seems like a bulldozer.
It looks like Lee Summit is set up for a field goal block almost. I mean, these players are so tightly compact. And Bartosh was trying to draw him off sides. Didn't work, and on will come the punt team. So it was all a fluke for the Panthers. They were just trying to draw Lee Summit off sides. That's the smart decision. You know, 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah.
Going for it here, deep in your own side, against what essentially would be a field goal block. It would be a tough one.
I was excited to see that, man.
So on will come Mason Love and the punt unit. All right, how many yards do you think Mason boots this one this time, Matthew?
So, based on my calculations, if he's at the 20,
He's going to be punting from the 18. Maybe punting from the 18.
Okay, he's punting from the 18.
So it'll be 32 yards to get to
I
midfield.
think he's going all the way down to the 10.
72-yard punt, huh?
Yeah, I believe in Mason. Or 20.
Mason Love. Punt is up, and it's high. It's going to be a fair catch called for. Muff. It's going to be Muff. Panthers may have recovered it. but the officials on the field are calling for Lee Summit. So a fair catch called for by the Titans went through the receiver's hands and then recovered, though, by the same returner.
I really thought Ricky got that at that moment.
Yeah, he was right there. It was so close. He just had to get under it, but the Titans player able to fall on that one. So kind of hard to beat that speed to get to that ball. But Panthers will start with an advantageous defensive position to start this possession.
Advantageous is a crazy word, bro. All right, and what's his name? Drew Blockovich is still not on the field, so Briggs Bartosh.
Well, we're on defense now, Matthew.
Yeah, I was just saying, he just doesn't look too healthy over there.
So now it'll be second and short for the Titans. Following that carry from David Mayo. You think it's Mayo or Mayo, Matthew?
I really feel like it's Mayo, but that's just me personally.
Yeah.
I like Mayo. So.
All right, I'll go with Mayo. David Mayo now with the carry, pushing forward, gain of about 3 yards.
Everyone likes Mayo.
It's going to be first down following that carry.
Yeah, Mayo's good, but I feel like their running back, number 8, Mr. Mayo, he is a very important part of this team. If they lost him, I feel like the game would end because they use him so much.
They do. So now Wolverton takes a snap, shovel left side, almost blown up by the Panthers, and Troy Mosby will get into the backfield and wrap it up. What a tackle from Troy Mosby, coming all the way from the free safety position on the field side and able to get into the backfield and wrap up that pitch play. What a play from the safety. That's going to be a loss of 4 for the Titans. Troy Mosby, a captain for this game for the Panthers. You know, he plays free safety. He flew on that play.
Yeah, I saw him. He was like an airplane.
Wolverton will motion a man to his right side. That's Mayo. Snap taken. Looks to fake the pitch. Will roll. Fires downfield. A little miscommunication. Flag's going to fly. It better not be pass interference. That would be the weakest pass interference call I've ever seen. It was an overthrown ball. There was no chance of reception. No way. I would be in disbelief if this gets called for pass interference. There was no way the receiver was getting to that ball. It was overthrown. It wasn't even close. I don't think the defender, influenced the play.
At all.
Oh, it's going to be holding on the Panthers.
Well, that's still bad, but
I mean,
it's not a pass interference.
It's going to be the same yard value.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I mean, a ref's eye is always the best eyes.
Right. Well, we're not down there, and I respect the official's decision, but from up here, that looked a little iffy.
Yeah.
Regardless, Panthers now facing a 2nd and 4. Snap taken, Wolverton handoff right side, and a quick wrap up from the Panthers defensive front again. That's Kiro Martin.
Two flags are thrown.
And it looks like a fight's breaking out. Not sure what happened. Flags are going to fly all over the field.
Was that Briggs? I saw those shoes.
I don't think so. Number 8 for the Panthers. That's Damian Crawford in the middle of it. Not sure.
Oh, he has the same shoes.
Not sure what occurred. A lot of flags just flew there.
Again, I always see it right after it happens, too.
Yeah, I had no idea. I was focused on the running play.
Exactly. I didn't even see anything.
I didn't see what happened downfield.
Well, let's see what the refs have to say for this.
Yeah, a lot of discussion. Flags flew everywhere. Here comes the call. Personal foul. I think it was an offsetting personal foul call. It's actually against the Panthers. See how many yards. are awarded to the Titans here. Still a little confused on the ruling of this. Again, we didn't see what happened downfield, but Damian Crawford got all wrapped up in the middle of something that does not appear to be good, as the Panthers are going to be moved back even further into their own territory.
Oh, that's far.
First down, Lee Summit West.
So now it's going to be first down, Lee Summit West from the Panthers 28. So a huge chunk gain there off that flag. And now we'll see if the Titans can punch it in. Still got a while to go. You know, they don't trust their kicker like that, so
No.
it's kind of touchdown or bust unless they get within the 10, I'd assume. Now the whistle will blow, and there goes Mayo. Left side, open hole, stiff arms a man, and down. Gain of about 15.
Isn't looking too good.
Stiff arm Troy Mosby into the middle of the field, and now the Titans are going to move forward. It's going to be 2nd and 10 from the 19. Panthers still hold a 2-point lead here after that safety in the first quarter.
Yeah.
First half, I think. I think it was second quarter. As now this is a snap taken. Hand off Mayo up the middle and wrapped there quickly. Jamarian Kane in there to stuff that one. So Jamarian Kane there, able to blow that one up in the middle. They're looking to give it to Mayo again. And off will come Wolverton. So expect a little bit of wildcat here. Maybe something tricky. We saw something tricky in the first quarter. That's how the Titans scored that first touchdown.
I hope it's nothing tricky like you were saying again, because that, like, the Panthers are kind of nervous right now.
Right.
We just lost like half the field. The clock is still running though, so just under 25 seconds.
So now Mayo will fake the snap, and it'll go to number 22 for the Titans, who will continue to push forward near the end zone and hit hard at the 2-yard line.
He is an absolute tank, should I say Titan, because he had guys on him the entire time and just rushed all the way to the corner of the end zone.
Yeah, and that was Tavion Sims who carried that one all the way to the 2-yard line. And some tough running there, like you said, from the Titan.
Definitely.
This time he is a Titan,
Yeah, the
not a
whole team.
Panther in a Trojan armor that's a Titan.
Yeah, I don't really know why I said that, you know. but 4 seconds left. See if they run the clock down.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to let this clock go to the fourth quarter. So, at the end of 3, your score, Panthers lead at 9-7, but Lee Summit West is knocking on the door. We'll be back right after this.
Reiselman Nissan, excited to partner with Park Hill Athletics. Good luck to the Panthers on a successful season. Stop into our sales, service, and parts department to experience the Reiselman way. Every comer, every customer, every time.
So now out will trot the Panthers defense. Looking to make a goal line stand. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line.
1 yard line, really anything can happen.
So yeah, I'd imagine we see a lot of David Mayo here. You know, he's been able to churn out a good 5 yards a carry at least. You know, probably up to 7. And so if he can't punch one in from the 1-yard line, I would be shocked. But again, the Panthers' stout defensive front. It may come down to their offense in this one, though.
He's not even really finding holes in the defense. He's just barging through it.
Right. So now 1st and goal, Lee Summit West. Looks like they're running with this similar formation. So they got the tight end and they've got the running back in on the left side of the formation. Snap taken. Up the middle, Wildcat. And it's going to be close. It's going to be called for a stop. It looked like it was going to be tight. I didn't think he got the ball across the plane, but now it's going to be second and about an inch for the second and an inch for second and goal, really. So I'm surprised Mayo didn't get it there. I imagine he gets it here, though.
Well, I mean, I don't want Mayo to get it, but he's a tough player, so.
Yeah, and he is lined up in the Wildcat. You know what that means, Matthew? I think this one's going right to him. I think he's going to try and punch it right up the middle. Panthers look like they're sending pressure off the edge. Whistles are going to blow.
Flag on the play.
Offsides on the Panthers. And the end of the day, that's about a half an inch gain for the Titans. So
just a little jittery on the Panthers' part.
Yeah, in the end of the day, it really doesn't matter when you're this close.
Yeah.
But now Mayo will come out again. Panthers just wanted to get, and they wanted to get a head start just in case Mayo got the ball. And I don't mind if they do it again. I don't mind if they do it 1,000 more times, as Mayo will be stuffed. Hit the back of his defender, Kiros Martin, again with a tough tackle for loss. What a play from the defensive end off the right side.
Brings up third and goal from the 1-yard line.
Now it's third and goal. Panthers looking for a stop here. Able to get it. I imagine the Titans are going to have to bring on their field goal unit to get that 1-point lead, but holding them to a field goal goes a long way in the story of this game with 10 minutes left in the fourth. They got Wolverton back in the game. Mayo to his right. Handoff, Mayo up the middle. He's going to be stuffed. Wrapped up, Jamaria Kane, the linebacker, stuffs Mayo at the line. It's going to be fourth and goal.
This is unimaginable. Stopping them 4 times. 3, 4. They're stopping them 4 times with just an inch.
And Lee Summit West does not look like they're bringing on the field goal unit. Waiting for the call. This is one of those deciding moments of the game, Matthew.
And I love this part of the game.
Panthers able to stop him here. This whole game changes.
Here we go. They're deciding new plays. They're getting ready for this.
Panthers gonna load the box. Wolverton, snap taken, looks to throw. It's gonna be a pass, right side, incomplete. Panthers get the turnover on 4th down. Marcel in there for the pass coverage. No way that ball was getting in the end zone. Panthers, goal line stuff, and they're going the other way.
Right back to our end zone.
What a stand from the Panthers defense. I mean, they were backed up to second and an inch, and they stopped David Mayo, who's been running all over them this game, at the goal line twice, and an elite pass defense from Marcel on the outside. Panthers will get the ball now, backed up in their own end zone, but if they can get out of this one, the whole game looks a little different. Polakovic is back in the game. Snap taking Jones up the middle. Will get for it for a gain of about a yard, but that's enough space to really open it up a little for this Panthers offense. Give Polakovic a little more time. You're hoping that you get this first down here, give your defense a little bit of a break. Still 9-7, so definitely a one-score game. Panthers offense awaiting the call. Mike Lane to the bottom of your screen. Kyle Dunaway to the top, and Briggs Bartosh in the slot. One tight end in the set. Polakovic takes the snap, looks to throw. Will look in the flat, can't find anything, fires middle. Nearly intercepted. That was a dangerous throw, but able to get out of trouble. And was put on his back there, a lot of pressure. He's getting hit a lot in this game. So now it's going to be 3rd and 7 for the Panthers. And you at least want some yards here. You do not want Mason Love backed up this close to his end zone.
No.
I mean, he's talented, but with that much pressure, it can be a little tough to get it out of here. You know, you've seen plays where the punter they get it away, but it hits the bottom upright. You know, all sorts of things can go bad when you're this close. but Polakovic will line up. Darian Jones to his left side. Will take the snap. Look to throw again. Pressure coming up the middle. Fires middle. Bartosz. Completion. Breaks the tackle. Breakaway speed. Briggs Bartosz down the middle of the field. Down to the 10. And in for the touchdown. Briggs Bartosz. Touchdown. Park Hill South Panthers. Flag will fly, but it's after the play.
Oh my God.
Bartosz, breakaway speed, and in for the touchdown. Polakovic opened up the middle of the field. Bartosz gets away. For now, it stands as a touchdown. Park Hill South Panthers.
Always exciting. You just can't catch him.
And it will be a touchdown. Panthers are going to punch it in. It's going to be 15-7 now. And on for the extra point will come Mason Love. What a play from the Panthers. Opened up the middle of the field. Bartosz breaks a tackle. And that speed, once he's in the open field, there's no catching him. Got away, easy touchdown.
See if Mason Love can make this night a little bit more exciting with this kick.
Yeah, just awaiting.
And they're backing the kick up.
Yeah, they will. I believe there was an after the play penalty called on the celebration, so that will move the extra point away.
Yeah, when he backed up into the end zone,
Right.
that was cool, but the refs don't like that. But it's nothing for Mason Love at all.
Now Mason Love will be on for the extra point. It's a little longer here. Kicking from the 15, it's going to be 25-yard extra point. No issue. Panthers take a 16-7 lead in this one.
That was good.
What a series for the Panthers. That touchdown from Briggs Bartosz. You wait for him to get into that open field, and he's gone, and we've been waiting for it all game. We've been waiting for it all season, and it just happened. Fantastic play from the running back.
Literally. You know, I never got to ask you, Bodie, what do you think the score will be tonight?
The score tonight, Matthew, looking as it stands now, I bet we end 14-23. I bet each team puts it in for another touchdown here. You know, a lot of emotions right now. But I bet that leads to a little faster pace of play, and I bet we get 2 more scores in this one.
Well, I don't think Lee Summit West is getting another touchdown. And I probably just jinxed this, so my fault.
Mason Love to kick off for the Panthers.
And Mason Love, the man of the hour, is about to punt this ball all the way to the 20, I feel.
Mason Love for the kickoff. It's going to get this one away.
Not bad. Way longer than the 20.
20-yard line.
So yeah, Mason Love on a deep boot.
What do you see in the differences between this game and Lee Summit North?
You know, in this game, Panthers, I think the difference comes down to the pass protection. I think in this game, the Panthers' offensive line has really held their own against this almost stellar Titans front. And I think that was the focus in practice. This is a big breakaway. David Mayo breaking another tackle, stiff arming. Down to the 41. What a run from David Mayo.
Who did that? Deontay Wells got him on that tackle.
Run out of bounds by number 21, Deontay Wells. First down for the Titans.
So now snap taken, Wolverton out to the right side. Handoff pitch play, gain of 5 yards there. And that was a pitch to Quincy Torrey.
Stop by number 17, Jamarion Kane. Game 6 of the play makes him 74.
So now Lee Summit moving a little down to the 45. Whistles will blow now.
Timeout, Park LaSalle.
Are you looking for a great pediatric dentist? Come visit the doctors and their friendly staff at Parkville Pediatric Dentist.com or give us a call at 816-746-KIDS. All right, and we're back after that timeout. We have Wolverton on the snap. He throws it. It is caught.
Great tackle by Javius Smith on that.
So yeah, Lee Summit here, 1st and 10, and they were marching. See if that timeout has any effect on, you know, how they changed their offensive scheme coming back.
Yeah. Snap is taken by Welfin. Mayo has it, and he is sacked, tackled.
Tackled after a gain of about 6 there is Mayo, and you know, he's been highly efficient. You know, he's not the fastest guy, but he's definitely the biggest guy out there.
Definitely.
Wolverton now to the left side. Quick pitch. And a wrap-up. Ricky Guillory there on the tackle.
We got him on that one, yeah.
Number 22. Davion Sims on carry. Run out of bounds.
Troy did get stepped on that one, so.
So it's going to be very close to a first down here, Matthew.
Yeah. Lee Summit West.
And they're going to give it. They'll give the first down to Lee Summit West. Sorry, Matthew.
Oh, they're going to give it back, yep.
Now snap taken, rolling right, and pressure coming,
Almost got him.
and
John
wrapped up quickly. Gained him about a yard, if that. And a good tackle there for the Panthers. And that was Jamarian Kane there, who it'll bring up 2nd and 11. They're going to give him a sack. I don't even know if he got sacked for a full yard, but now Wolverton will motion a man to the right side, pick the snap, fires into the flat, and dropped. And looking to recover, it was going to be close. If that pass went backwards, it would have been a fumble, but it looked like it was right in line, so it's going to be incomplete.
So it's all right.
3rd and 11. And you're getting to the point where it's do or die here. You don't trust your kicker. You need a touchdown. It's 4-down territory anyway, so you have 2 downs to get 11 yards here.
Let's see what the Panthers defense can do on this right here to knock them out of their 2-down chance.
And now Wolverton. Whistle will blow. It's going to be a timeout taken. Lee Summit West didn't like the look that they got. They're going to take a timeout. Each team now has a timeout left in this game. And so Panthers now, with 6 minutes and 49 seconds left, lead this one 16-7. We'll be right back.
The MISHA promotes the value of participation, sportsmanship, team play, and personal excellence to develop citizens who make positive contributions to their community and support the democratic principles of our state and union.
So now Panthers defense
are going to come back on the field. You got to hold them. 11 yards, 2 downs for the Lee Summit Titans.
Crowd is electric tonight.
Panthers student section is loud.
They really need this touchdown to really get back in the game.
Play is live. Wolverton to the flat, caught, and wrapped up from behind. A gain of about 5 yards there. And on the tackle, Kiros Martin in there again.
Kiros, man, he's a great defense player. He's doing great tonight.
And honestly, he may be tonight's MVP for me. I mean,
Really?
he's not been the flashiest, but it's hard to as a defensive end. But he's made some crucial stops, some very important tackle for losses, and a lot of tackles in this one, generating a lot of pressure off the edge. I mean, he's really done it all. And coming from that, that defensive end position, it's kind of hard to get involved in every play, but he's really found a way, I think, in this one. So for me, I'm a big fan of Kiros Martin tonight. I think he's done a great job for the Panthers.
Yeah, Sam, you really can't sleep on him either.
So here's a field goal attempt from the Titans. It's a little far for them. It's going to be a 25-yard attempt. This one up and good. A good field goal there from the Titans. Caught by a band member. But that field goal up will make the score 16-10 Panthers. They're going to get the ball back, Panthers will, with just under 6 minutes to play in this one.
You really got to wonder what their next play will be. They're up 6. They don't necessarily need a touchdown, but it would very much help them. So I really think they should do more passing plays. Just get that ball quickly down the field so we can get another touchdown.
Matthew, respectfully, I have to disagree with you here. I think the strategy for the Panthers here is to run this ball out. If they can get a first down every 3 plays and run this clock all the way down, there's nothing that Lee Summit West can do to get back in this game. I think that's the strategy, especially with this dynamic backfield that we've already talked about, we've harped on. I mean, they're the strength of this team, and I think why not just feed them the rest of the way?
You know, Bodie, while I was talking, I actually was like, wait a minute, this doesn't make a lot of sense. And so, yeah, you're right.
I believe you. The look you gave me was...
Yeah.
So now the Panthers are going to be lined up. They're kind of expecting what looks like they're expecting an onside kick here. But it's a normal kick. It's going to be away, and it's deep. It's going to be a touchback. A good kick there from the Lee Summit West kicker there.
Bennett Weaver.
That was Will Peacock, who is the
That is what I meant.
kickoff specialist.
Will Peacock.
Flag will fly. Not sure. Looked a little extracurricular. Maybe after the play something happened. I think it'll be on the Panthers. And it will be.
Personal foul against Park Hill South.
Panther fans are a little upset by that one.
Any football game is really worth getting upset about, especially when you don't feel the call was right.
Right, and especially in this tight one, it's
Yeah.
easy to let the emotions get the best of you.
Mm-hmm.
But now, if the Panthers can execute perfectly, that may have helped them, give them a little more space, a little more time to run with the clock.
Definitely.
As now it's going to be first, and I think it'll be first and 10 from the 10. So instead of starting at the 20, the Panthers will start at the 10. A little further backed up here, but shouldn't really change the game plan too much. Now Polakovic handoff, Bartosh left side. That sweep did not work. Loss of about 3 there for Bartosh. Just tried to get that quick shovel across, a quick sweep, but couldn't get anything to go there. And that will back the Panthers up about a yard or 2. Clock will run though. That's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Every play you can run the clock about 35 seconds, so see if the Panthers elect to do that, or if they're going to try and get a little 4-minute offense going, try and waste 4 minutes on this possession. Some smaller gains, but some chunks. Now Polakovic takes the snap, looks to throw, fires, slant, bad ball, but pass interference. There will be a pass interference call against Mike Lane, who was held at the line. Polakovic got away with one there. I mean, I think Mike Lane would have been open if he wasn't held, but
Definitely.
that holding on that corner definitely made sure that Mike Lane wasn't going to be open, and it will be an a pass interference against Lee Summit West. That'll move the Panthers forward, and I believe it'll give them a first down. So,
Man, if that ball was intercepted, man,
right.
wouldn't have been good.
So now the Panthers will move forward following the pass interference call. That one was risky for a second. My heart kind of dropped there.
Yeah, I got really scared because they was about to tie this game up maybe.
But now Panthers will start with the ball first down from the 24. Polakovic with Jones behind his back. I believe it. It's got to believe it's going to him here. And it will. Jones to the right side and wrapped up quickly. Flags will fly and a little extracurricular. There goes the whistle. 2 flags are out on the field. Lee Summit West players campaigning that it should be against Park Hill South. It was a little extracurricular. Darian Jones never got down, but whistles blew, and then the Lee Summit West players still were wrapped around him.
Still, yeah. Let's see what they call it.
So now it's going to be against the Panthers, and there's also a personal foul against Lee Summit.
Two flags.
So 2 personal fouls against the Panthers, 1 against Lee Summit.
3
Backs the Panthers up a hefty loss. So now it's going to be first and 20, 22, 23 here. It's going to be a little tough to convert here, but you know, you got 3 downs to do it.
Yeah. I truly believe in Polakovic. I truly believe in Polakovic to either give it to Darian and run it, or Briggs to run it, or Mike Lane to pass it.
Right. A lot of avenues for Polakovic here. And whistle will blow. Play should start. Still getting the play call figured out. Polakovic takes a snap, handoff. Jones, left side, breaks the tackle, and out into the open field. Cutting it left for a loss of 1 there. So Jones broke 2 tackles, 3 tackles, but
yeah, just went straight horizontal, really.
right, couldn't really find the open lane. Looking for somewhere to cut it downhill, couldn't find it. So it'll be 2nd and 24. So clock continues to tick, just under 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. Panthers playing the clock game, up 6 points, so a touchdown. But if they weren't to score here and Lee Summit were to and kick that extra point, they're down in this game. So gotta manage this one carefully.
Where really was that O-line guard to protect DJ?
So there's DJ again, who spins out of a tackle and wrapped out quickly.
Where are the people that's guarding him?
Well, it looks like the run was designed to go to the right side. DJ doesn't like any holes that he finds on that right side. He tries to cut it left, but the defense is waiting for him. So I think that's more on DJ than the offensive line there. I think he tried to make something happen. I don't think anything would have happened either way.
No.
But I don't think you can really blame either party there. Just nothing really open. Good defensive front there from the Titans.
I really think that now we need a pass play.
Right.
3rd and 24.
And now the Panthers, 3rd and 24. They will look to pass, and pressure's coming. Fires right side. No one even in the vicinity. Mike Lane was streaking down the right side, but Polakovic, a lot of pressure coming up the middle. It's going to be 4th down. I believe the punt team's going to have to come on for this one. 3 minutes and 24 seconds left in this game.
just a tough defense from Lee Summit West. Like, their defense has been on point tonight. And Mayo. Can't forget about Mayo. He's doing his stuff too.
So Mason Love back to punt this one away, and the return man stationed at the 50.
I feel like Mason's gonna put it at the
See
50.
how far. Oh, bad snap. Mason Love will be sacked in the end zone. So a bad snap there from the long snapper, and I think
Not
that's
what you want to see.
a safety for the Panthers. So it's going to be a safety against the Panthers there. It will not go for a touchdown for the Lee Summit West Titans. Not sure what happened
I
there.
was expecting him to throw it. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
miracle play, but they got to him too quick.
A terrible snap there from the long snapper. Not sure who's responsible for that, but now the Panthers are going to be on to kick this one away. Still up 4, but now Lee Summit West definitely has a score advantage if they were to score again. It'd be kind of the math is weird in this game. You don't think you'd see 2 safeties happen.
I heard that forbidden word math, so I don't really, I'm out of this one.
Well, kind of what a turn of events here.
Yeah, like this game, almost every play, just something new happens. Like you never expect the kicker to get tackled or brought back to the end zone.
And I wonder what's running through Coach Palmer's mind right now, you know, seeing just poor execution on the special teams side for the Panthers. See, I mean, you harp on that all the time in practice, but just nothing happened there as now Mason Love on to kick this one away. And he's deep. He's at the 15 to kick this one away, so he's got to put his all into this one. Give the Panthers a fighting chance to get downfield. 3 minutes and 17 seconds left. Panthers, this one's more interesting now. They're only up 4, 16-12 as this kicks away. Mason Love takes a bounce, fielded by the Titans and wrapped up quickly. So a good coverage there for the Panthers kick team. And now the defense looking to make something happen will take the field. They've been the strength of this team all year. Let's see if they can do it again with 3 minutes and 13 seconds left. Lee Summit West, all the momentum in this one, trying to get up on the Panthers here with a touchdown.
I really think we specialize in defense a lot, and our offense is good. Our offense is good, but I feel like our defense is our shining point.
No, I totally agree with you there. And look for Marcel here, the sophomore. He's got a little bit of a height disadvantage down at the bottom of your screen. Snap taken. Wolverton hands to Mayo, who's wrapped up quickly. Defense in there for the stop. Panthers D-line, a tough tackle. And that was Jacob Willoughby in there to blow that one up. So now, Wolverton, one running back to his side, 4 receivers out wide, looks to throw, snap, pressure coming, intercepted, Marcel Milner going the other way, Big 6, Marcel Milner. 2 minutes and 32 seconds left, Panthers. Big 6 in the flat, and Marcel Milner might send the Panthers home with a win tonight.
I told you to watch out for him. That height had nothing against him.
What a play from Marcel, able to get into the flat, read the defense, take it all the way to the house for 6. Panthers are up by 10 now, looking to make it 11 with Mason Love. That might have just sealed it.
Yes, I am going to buy him an ice cream at lunch.
A lot of pressure coming off that left side there for Wolverton. Couldn't escape, couldn't get away, had to force one out to the flat. Marcel read it perfectly.
He was already there.
All the way for 6.
Now, Mason, you can wrap this up. We believe in you, Mason.
way you said it, Matthew. You know, so many unexpected things have happened in this one. 2 safeties, a pick 6. The defensive scoring has been better than and more plentiful than the offensive scoring in this one.
I know.
And now a botched extra point. Not sure what happened. Polakovic.
I'm not even mad at it. I mean, it was cool.
Yeah, that was weird. Luckily,
Again, another unexpected thing.
yeah, that was odd. I don't even know what to make of that. That's almost automatic normally, but Polakovic may have mishandled the snap. Doesn't matter as of now. Panthers lead this one 22-12.
Really exciting night. A proud partner of the Park Hill South, of the Park Hill School District, Park University has a proud history of transforming lives since 1875. Visit us in person in Parkville or online at www.park.edu. That punt team takes this field as Mason gets ready to bomb this kick all the way down the field again. And he's still going. They have not tackled him. He's still going. The 40.
And a good return there from the Lee Summit West Titans. A huge run back. So now Panthers defense back on the field.
All the way back down to the 35.
Leading from the west on the 38-yard line.
So now
38.
Lee Summit West will have a great chance to get back in this one. You know, they're down 10, so a touchdown and a field goal. But with this good field position following that return, it's definitely possible. You know, 2 minutes left, a lot of time.
Anything is possible, yeah.
They only have one timeout, something to note though. So Panthers get this one back and they can run the clock a lot. But definitely not out of reach yet for the Panthers. Or, sorry, for the Titans. Panthers are the ones in the driver's seat. Snap taken, Wolverton, pressure coming, sack! Huge sack!
By who's that? Ja Moran.
And that was actually number 12. That was Caden Sabry
Dang, my fault.
in there for the sack.
Kadeem Sadim.
So a huge sack there, backs the Titans up about 6 yards. Now to be 2nd and 16. A lot of unexpected things so far, Matthew.
Literally.
And clock will run. 2 minutes and 6 seconds. And ticking. Snap taken. Shovel pass. And almost wrapped up quickly, but breaking free. Down after a gain of about 7 or 8. And the Titans will have 3rd and 9 on your hands. Not that it really matters. It's going to be 4 down territory no matter what. Down 10.
Ticking, yeah. Just
Yeah.
under 1 minute 40 seconds.
Clock will continue to go. They only got one timeout, so they can stop the clock if they want. But you got to imagine this is a pass here,
Yeah.
and it will be down the sideline. And just missed him just a little far. Dylan Love in coverage there. So now it's going to be 4th and 8. This is the game. I mean, the game is on the line here,
Basically.
barring something unexpected from the Panthers, which is possible. I mean, we've seen crazy this game, but
Nothing really shocks me anymore when it comes to these games.
so now Wolverton. Mayo to his left. Takes the snap in the pocket. Deep set. Pressure coming. flicks it out of bounds, no one near. Turnover on downs. Panthers defense stands tall, and on will go the offense, trying to put this one away.
This
Up 10.
game is looking. I mean, what score did I say? I said like 24-12 or 13, didn't I?
I'm not sure what you said. I wasn't actually listening,
No,
Matthew.
word. I understand. 22-12. Unless we can get one more touchdown.
So now Panthers offense on the field. You gotta imagine they're just gonna run this one. First down seals it. I believe they're in kneeling formation. And Polakovic will drop to a knee. See if we see a timeout call. I don't believe we will. I think the clock is on the Panthers side, so I think we can start wrapping this one up a little, Matthew. So
Yeah.
Panthers looks like they're gonna win this one. 22-12 is your final score.
Great game tonight.
Who do you have as your MVP, Matthew?
My MVP? Ooh, it's really between Briggs and Marcel Milner. Marcel really came out of nowhere tonight, just catching the ball, sacking, tackling, an all over the place player, and beautiful for a sophomore at his age.
See, for me, it's between Kairos Martin and Marcel Milner. I mean, Marcel, great in pass defense all night. Pick 6, of course, to seal the game.
Yes.
But Kairos Martin made some of the clutchest plays in this game that'll go, unrecognized. I mean, they'll go down his stats, but his clutch tackle for losses, his intense run blocking, I mean, he's been everywhere all game. But your final score, Panthers are going to beat Lee Summit West in a game full of craziness. I mean, it came down to the wire off of a game-sealing pick 6 from Marcel Milner.
Really came back.
Panthers are going to win this one. Your score, Panthers 22, Lee Summit West 12. Thank you. I was Bodie Eisenminger,
And I'm Matthew Roby.
and we will see you next time.